Good afternoon, children.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Okay, yesterday's class we discussed about congruency, isn't it? Congruency and similar triangles. When you say two figures are similar, when you say two objects are similar, two
When their
objects,
shape and ratio are same.
the shape and same sizes are, is it same?
Ma'am, same shape.
And sizes are different means it is similar,
Similar.
isn't it? And for polygon, we give the criteria. For polygon and triangle, there is a criteria. Two triangles or two polygons are similar if the corresponding angles are equal and the corresponding sides are proportional. And we wrote the statement of one theorem, basic proportionality theorem. Who is ready to give the theorem without looking in notebook? Who is ready? Yes. Okay, last class I asked you to learn the statement and come. Yes.
And the corresponding sides.
State BPT. Who is ready? Amina, what happened?
Nothing, ma'am.
Ready with the statement? Amina, Naurin. Okay.
Ma'am, I'll try after homework.
Yeah, yes. Did you learn the statement? No, you have to learn the statement by heart. It is a sure question. It is a sure question. So look at the theorem. What is given there? Look at the statement.
Ma'am.
Yes, John. You are ready?
Ma'am, if a line is... Yes, ma'am.
Give the statement. Good.
Ma'am, if a line is drawn parallel... One side, two lines at a district point. Hello, ma'am.
Yes. Proceed.
At district point, it will divide the other two lines in equal ratio.
It divides other two sides in the same ratio.
And now I can say.
Now you can say. Give. I think it is mute. Give. Say, Amina.
Yes, ma'am. If a line is drawn parallel to one side of the triangle to intersect the other two sides in distinct points, then the two sides are divided into the same ratio.
Then the other two sides will be divided in the same ratio. Okay, we want to prove this. For proving this, listen, children. Don't think we will be writing the proof as such. Okay, here there is some procedure in 10th standard. When you are writing for the board exam, the procedure is there. When you are writing the theorem, first you have to write what is given, what to prove. Like that, you have to write. Okay, the steps are there. Accordingly, you have to write. Okay, so and after writing the proof, I'll explain how the mark will be divided for the board exam. Okay, now before that, last year you had one chapter, areas of parallelogram, that is deleted. Isn't it? I think that is not taken for you. But we need one theorem from that one. So first I'll explain that theorem. After that, we can move on to the proof. Okay. The theorem says like this. Listen, children. Look at the figure. Okay, I'm drawing one. Suppose AB and CD are two parallel lines. Listen, children. AB and CD are two parallel lines. And these two triangles, ACD and BCD. Look at here. These two triangles have the same base. They have the same base BC. Is it correct?
Yes, ma'am.
If you look at the triangle ACDC and BCD, they have the same base. Okay. They have the same base. This is the base. If you take the triangles, they have the same base and between the same parallels. Is it between the same parallels? Which are the two parallel lines here? AB and CD is the same parallel. So triangle ACD and triangle BCD have the same base BC and between the same parallels. They are between the same parallels. Therefore, what the theorem says is area of triangle ACD will be equal to area of the triangle BCD. If two triangles have the same base and between the same parallels means the area will be same. Triangles having the same base and between the same parallels. Okay,
Yes, ma'am.
these are two triangles having the same base. Sorry, base is CD. Base is CD. And between the same parallels, which are the parallels? We can take the parallels as AB and CD. ACD is one triangle, BCD is the other triangle. These two triangles have the same base CD and between the same parallels. If it is like that, then the area will be equal. Actually, this, yes, note it. Okay, just you note it down. Well, some problems will be asked. Okay, draw the figure and note it. Here, triangle ACD and BCD have the same base. They have the same base CD.
What's the title?
Okay, this is a theorem from last year's chapter, areas of parallelogram. You write it as note because we are not going to learn the full chapter. Only this theorem statement only we are learning. Write this as note. Triangle ACD and BCD have the same base CD and between the same parallels. And between the same parallels, AB and CD. Therefore, area of ACD is equal to area of triangle BCD. Area of triangle ACD is equal to area of triangle BCD.
Ma'am, will you explain one more time?
Okay, if we have two triangles, look at here, we have two triangles having the same base and between the same parallels. If two triangles have the same base and between the same parallel means their area will be equal. Their area will be equal. Triangles having the same base and between the same parallels, then their area will be equal.
Figure is a trapezium.
Yes,
Is that a parallelogram or
it is a parallelogram. ABCD, you can take it as a parallelogram, or you can take two parallel lines. It is okay. It's not compulsory you have to take parallelogram. You can take two parallel lines. Between the two parallel lines, if I take two triangles, the area will be same.
Ma'am,
Yes.
isn't this a trapezium?
Okay, that's what I'm saying. It is a, okay, two parallel lines. It is two parallel lines. You can take two parallel lines. It's not trapezium or it may be a parallelogram. Okay, the triangles having the same base. Base should be same and between the two parallel lines. So it may be a trapezium or it may be a parallelogram, whatever it may be. So triangles having the same base and between the same parallels means area will be equal. Okay, so this theorem is there in 9th standard. Okay, we are going to use this theorem in BPT. Okay, so now we can start with BPT.
Ma'am, wait.
Yes. Okay, children. Now look at the next one, children. BPT. What's the statement of BPT? One more time, read the statement. Prajot, give the statement of BPT. What is the statement?
If line is drawn parallel, to
If a
one
line
side
is
of a
drawn
triangle,
parallel to one side of a triangle,
to intersect the other two sides,
one side of a triangle, to intersect
The other two sides in
distinct points to intersect the other two sides in distinct points
Then the other two sides are divided
in the same ratio. To intersect the other two sides in two distinct points, then the other two sides are divided in the same ratio. Then the other two sides are divided in the same ratio. Then the other two sides are divided in the same ratio. Okay, so we are going to write the proof. Listen, children, don't write. First listen, all of you listen. You can write afterwards. First listen. A line is drawn parallel to one side of a triangle. So we need a triangle. So I'm going to take that, name the triangle as ABC. Let ABC be the given triangle. Okay, I'm taking one triangle there. Okay, draw the figure. I'm drawing the figure here. So let ABC be the given triangle. Okay, and I'm drawing one line. Look at here. A line is drawn parallel to one side. So I'm drawing a line EF parallel to BC. Don't write, first listen. So let ABC be the given triangle. So next step, what we are doing here? We are drawing EF parallel to BC. If a line is drawn parallel to one side of a triangle to intersect at 2 points, then what do you have to prove? Then the other two sides, which are the other two sides, AB and AC are the other two sides, are divided in the same ratio. That means this line will be dividing these two sides, AB and AC, in the same ratio. That means we have to prove AE by EB is equal to AF by FC. This is what we have to prove. The ratio of division is same. We have to prove AE by EB is equal to AF by FC. Okay, for the theorem, you should write like this. What is given, what to prove. Up to that, is it okay? This is given in the question. In this question, it is given. In the theorem, what is given? In triangle ABC, a line is drawn parallel to the base. We are drawing the line EF parallel to the base BC. We have to prove AE by EB is equal to AF by FC. Okay. So in order to prove this, I'm going to draw few other lines. Okay, I'm going to draw few more lines. So look at this. I'm going to draw. So the next step is construction. Construction means which are the extra lines we are going to draw. In order to prove this, what we are doing. Okay, so for proving this, what I'm going to do, I'm going to draw BM perpendicular to AF. What we are doing here, I'm drawing EM perpendicular to AF. Draw EM perpendicular to AF and FN. And we draw FN perpendicular to AE. Is it okay? What we are doing here? What is the construction here? Draw EM parallel to A. Sorry, not parallel, perpendicular. Draw EM perpendicular to AF and FN perpendicular to AE. The next step, okay, join EC and FB. Join EC and FB. Okay. So what are the things we are doing here? We draw EM perpendicular to AF and FN perpendicular to AE. Okay. And we are joining here AC and BF. Up to this, is it okay? Is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Huh? Okay, so first we are writing what is given. This is what given in the question. It is given triangle ABC. We are drawing one line. We are going to prove. For proving this, we are drawing some lines. That lines and all we are writing under the heading construction. Okay. So now what we are going to do, we are going to find out the area of the triangle. I'm going to find out area of the triangle. Area of the triangle AEF by, what is area of the triangle EFB? Look at here, we are taking only the triangles on the same side. Look at here, I'm fixing this line AEB. So with AEB, which are the triangles we are considering here?
CF.
Which are the triangles we consider? The first triangle we consider is AEF. And the second triangle is BEF. That is this triangle. Is it okay? We consider two triangles. Which are the two triangles? We can, okay, only one side we fix. So with this part, we take one triangle, AEF. With the remaining part, we take the next triangle, which is a triangle we are considering here, AEF by EFB. What is the formula for area of triangle? Formula for
Half
area.
BH.
Area of the triangle is half into base into height. Now look at this triangle AEB. Sorry, not BF. In this triangle, which is the base? In this triangle, look at here. Are we getting?
EF.
We can take AE as the base and FN is the altitude. Is it a perpendicular drawn?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, area of the triangle is half into base into height. Area of the triangle is half into base into height. So we consider which is the base here? AE into height, which is the height here? FN. By, again, you consider the second one. You consider the triangle BEF. It is an, okay, for this triangle also, this is the altitude. FN is the altitude. Yesterday we discussed this one. Okay, for an obtuse triangle, for an obtuse angle triangle, the altitude will lie outside.
Ma'am,
Yes. Yes, Melvin.
but,
For an obtuse angle triangle, the altitude.
EFC is also a triangle.
Yes.
So why we are not considering that?
For proving this required result, we consider that triangle. For proving this, if we take the other triangle, we will not get the results. In theorems, for proving this, according to the proof, we take the triangles. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
So look at here. When we consider the second triangle, BEF, which one we can take it as base? Half into the base, we can take it as BE. BE into, again for this, which is the altitude, FN is the altitude. Is it okay? Area of the triangle is half into base into height. If we take the triangle AEF, we are taking AE as the base and FN is the altitude. And for the triangle BEF, base is BE and which is the altitude? The same altitude. With the same altitude, we are writing FN is the altitude. Now here, half will get cancelled. FN will get cancelled. So we get, what we will get?
AE by BE.
Area of triangle AEF by area of the triangle EFB is equal to AE by BE. Name this as equation 1. Write this within the box and name this as 1. Okay, so first you write up to this. Write up to this.
Can you show from the top?
Yes.
Top.
So, okay, so write this. Okay, first draw the figure. First draw the figure. Don't draw very small figure. The figure should be somewhat bigger. Okay, for the theorem, whenever we write the theorem, marks will be there for figure. Marks will be allotted for proof, construction, everything marks are there. So if you are not writing in this format, we will be losing the mark. So first draw the figure, then write down what is given.
Ma'am,
Yes.
when we draw the figure in our construction, like EN perpendicular to AF, right?
A. Yes.
And we
repeat.
construct ourselves EN perpendicular to AF. So that line should be like a dotted line or straight.
Dotted lines or straight line, that is not a matter. You can draw it if you want, you can draw it as dotted lines, or you can draw it as straight lines. In your textbook it is yes.
Ma'am, what is equation number 1 that you have wrote?
Triangle, area of triangle AEF by area of triangle EFB is AE by BE. We got one we got one result. That one we name it as 1. We compared the area. We are comparing the area based on one altitude. We are taking only one altitude Fn. Based on this altitude, we are writing what is the area. Up to first part, is it over, children? Up to equation 1?
No, ma'am.
So we are finding area. Okay, by taking the only one altitude we are considering Fn. Area of the triangle is half into base into height. So half into BE into Fn. And we name this as equation 1. Is it okay? Is it okay, children? Hey, Steve?
And what is written after given?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes? What?
And what is written after given? Draw EF parallel to BC.
Draw EF parallel to BC. To prove. TP means to prove. We are proving. To prove. What we have to prove? AE by EF. AE by EB is equal to AF by FC. AE by EB is equal to AF by FC.
And what is written after join EF and FB? Like EC and FB.
Join EF and FB. Yes, that is also coming under the construction. For proving this, we are joining EF and FB.
And what is AR?
AR means area. Area, we denote it using the symbol AR.
Ma'am, what's TP?
Yes?
TP, what's that?
TP, to prove. To prove. TP means to prove. AR and the symbols that and all is there in last year's textbook. Okay, AR is for
Can you
mentioned.
show the textbook? Can you share the slide?
Time slide.
Okay, I'll show it. Okay, AR it stands for area. In areas of parallelograms and all, in that chapter and all, you have that notation. AR stands for area. Okay. Area, we write that as AR. Simply we write AR. Children, today itself, learn and write this theorem 2 or 3 times. Okay. And by heart with this.
Yes, ma'am.
It's an important theorem.
Ma'am, F1 is parallel to
Fn is perpendicular. The symbol stands for perpendicular. Parallel means we use these 2 lines. Okay. This symbol stands for perpendicular.
Ma'am, in the last final equation, equation 1,
Ah,
that is written as AE by BE.
yes, AE by BE.
Ma'am, can you move up?
Is it okay?
Ma'am, can you
Ma'am,
show up?
F1 is perpendicular to AE, right?
AE, Fn is perpendicular to AE. So up to equation 1. Okay, is it okay up to this?
Yes, ma'am.
Now listen, children. Now only one altitude we considered, isn't it? Now we considered only one altitude. Now listen. We are going to consider the next altitude. Which is the next altitude we have there? Which is the other altitude we are having there?
And,
EM. Is it the another altitude?
ma'am,
Okay. So don't write it in the side. You write one below the other. Okay. I'm going to continue here. So you find we are finding area of triangle AEF by area of triangle EFC. Okay. First we consider the triangle AEF and this triangle BEF, isn't it? Now top triangle, the numerator will be same AEF. But look at the bottom triangle. Which one we are considering here? EC. This is the other triangle we are considering. Okay. So what is the formula for area of triangle? Half into base into height. Now this time we are going to consider this, the EM as the altitude. EM is the altitude. So if you consider the triangle AEF, AF is the base. So we get AF into EM by half into, for the triangle EFC, FC is the base. Half into FC into, for this triangle, again, which is the altitude? EM is the altitude. So now again, half will get cancelled, EM will get cancelled. So we get area of triangle AEF by area of triangle EFC is equal to AF by FC. This is equation 2. This is equation 2.
ma'am, can we write?
Okay, write these 2 equations. Write this. Area of triangle AEF by area of triangle EFC is equal to, what is the, by taking the altitude EM, we are taking the altitude EM, half into AF into EM by half into FC into EM. Again, half will get cancelled, EM will get cancelled, that common altitude will get cancelled. We get AF by FC. We'll get AF by FC. Okay. Is it okay, children? The second, okay, equation 2. Now, what is our aim, children? What do you have to prove here? What do you have to prove? What is, what do you, we have to prove?
By BC.
Uh, AE by EB. Look at here. We want to prove AE by EB is equal to AF by FC. Now look at the equations 1 and 2. You compare the equations 1 and 2. Whether we are having AE by BE is equal to AF by FC. Is it there? In equation 1, we have AE by BE.
ma'am.
In equation 2, we have AF by FC.
Ma'am.
So
It is
what we
there.
have to prove is, we have to prove the LHS are equal. Okay, we have to prove the LHS are equal. Okay, yes,
To right,
which one?
to right side.
Can show second equation.
Second equation.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, you copied this one.
Ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay,
Yes.
so look at here. This is equation 1, and what is in equation 2? We have children. Read the second equation, Vishnu Priya. What is given in the second equation? Area of triangle. Vishnu Priya. AEF by
EFC is equal to
Ah.
by FC.
EFC is equal to AF by FC. This is the second equation. Now look at here, children. We want to prove AE by BE is equal to AF by FC. This is what we want to prove. But look at here. Okay, here we have the numerator is same. So if the denominators also becomes equal, then we will get the required result, isn't it? EFB, area of EFB must be equal to area of BFC. Is it possible? Again, you look into the
Yes,
figure
ma'am.
there. You look into the figure here. EFC and EFB. Whether are, okay, look at these two triangles. Are they having the same base EF?
Yes, ma'am.
And is
Yes,
it between
ma'am.
the same parallels? If you consider these two triangles, if you consider the triangle EFB and EFC, are they having the same base EF? And is
Yes,
it between
ma'am.
the same parallels? Okay.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
after writing this equation to what you can say, triangle BEF and triangle EFC have the same base and between same parallel. These two triangles have the same base and between same parallel. They have the same base and between the same parallels. Therefore, area of triangle BEF will be same as area of triangle EFC. This is the third equation. This is our third equation. Okay, these two triangles have the same base and between the same parallels. Therefore, their areas are equal. So from these three equations, therefore, from 1, 2, and 3, from 1, 2, and 3, comparing 1, 2, and 3, we get AE by EB is equal to AF by FC. Comparing 1, 2, and 3, we get AE by EB is equal to AF by FC. Okay, here these two areas are same. So when the areas are equal in equation 1 and 2, LHS will become same. If LHS are equal means automatically RHS will become equal. In LHS, the numerators are same in equation 1 and 2. Okay, is it okay? Is it okay, children? Are you getting this one?
Yes, ma'am.
Look at this, children. Okay, this is, okay, this part no need to write, just I'm showing this. Okay, in this, already the numerators are equal. Look at here, the numerators are equal. Now we proved these two are equal because they are having the same base and the same denominator. Okay, so there are two triangles having the same base and between the same parallels. So the denominators are also equal. Numerator already they are equal. Denominators are equal. That means this LHS as a whole will be equal. So if these two are equal, automatically we will get RHS are also equal. That's what we are writing there from equations 1, 2, and 3. Equation 2 up we have. Now equation 3, what we are saying? Two triangles have the same base and between the same parallels. Therefore, area of triangle BEF will be same as area of triangle EFC. So therefore, from equations 1, 2, and 3, we get AE by EB is equal to AF by FC.
Ma'am, equation 2 is, ma'am, will you repeat it because in here and there it is different. Here it is EFC, there it is BFC.
In equation 2, it is EFC. In first equation, okay.
Ma'am, you showed another slide now.
It is EFC only here. Okay.
And that is EFC or BFC.
In the first one, it is EFC. EF is the common base there, isn't it? In the figure, A, B, C. EF is the line. So which are the two triangles you will get here? BEF is one triangle. That is the first one here. And next is EFC. In the second one, it is EFC. So this one, no need to write. This is for your understanding only. I wrote here. Okay, equation 2 already we wrote there. Here. Okay. Here and all this EFC. It is AF by FC. So now go through the proof, children. Is it okay? Check it.
Yes,
And
ma'am.
write that green color ink.
Okay. Now is it okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So here we are using area of the triangle formula. We use a concept from areas of parallelograms. Triangles having the same base and between the same parallel means their areas are equal. So we get area of BEF is equal to area of EFC. So the denominators are equal. Already the numerators are equal. So we get AE by EB is equal to AF by FC. Write the theorem. Okay, write the theorem. Learn and write the theorem 2 times. Tomorrow we'll be solving the problems based on this theorem. Okay.
Ma'am, do we have to write this triangle? And
Yes, that full thing only makes a theorem. What is given, what is to prove, the figure along with the proof. Everything will give the theorem. Okay, statement of the theorem and proof of the theorem. You have to write in this format. If it is asked for 5-mark question, for the statements, 1 mark will be there. Half a mark for the figure. For writing what is given, what to prove, given half a mark, to prove half a mark. Then the
Statement
remaining
means that first you wrote.
yes, what the Amina and John gave that statement. Okay, that's what we call it a statement.
Yes,
For the statement, 1 mark, figure will be half a mark. For writing given, half a mark. For writing to prove, half a mark. Construction, half a mark. And the remaining marks will go for the proof. Like that, it will be divided. And finally, we have to prove, hence proved. We have proved it. So we have to write, hence proved. This is how we have to write the theorem for the exam. In this format only you have to write whenever you are asked to write the proof. So learn and write the theorem and okay. Thank you, children.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.